Hello, welcome on board. My name is Alaa Garad. I'm a quality specialist and also I'm a senior teaching fellow at Portsmouth Business School. Today I'm going to discuss with you the basics or the introduction to the theory of quality. We're going to understand what quality means and how to implement the quality standards, theories, and practices at the workplace. I will also share with you the key contributions of quality gurus or quality experts, those who theorized the science and art of quality management. I will talk about the quality at present and also the future of quality management. And towards the end of my lecture, I will discuss with you what's in it for us as professionals, regardless of the discipline or the profession we are working at. Quality cuts across every industry, every sector, and every one of us can become a quality professional on the top of what he or she is doing at the workplace. This lecture will be divided into three parts, and I will be around uh, live so I can answer your questions and your query. So stay with me. Welcome to part one of our lecture, the introduction to quality management. My name is Alaa Garad. I'm a holder of a PhD in quality management and business excellence. And also I have done my master's in quality management. I've worked in quality as a consultant, as an assessor, as a lecturer, and also as a jury member in the quality awards. And I'm a member in some professional bodies in the main field of quality management. I acknowledge the material for my colleagues and other resources where I put these slides together. These are the topics that I'm going to share with you today. And as I mentioned, it will be divided into three parts. And this is part number one. If I ask you now what quality is, usually I do this exercise using Slido or using, when we do it face-to-face, we use sticky notes or flip charts to collect definitions of quality. And usually, if there are 100 people in the room or the classroom, I usually get 100 definition, sometimes more than 100 definition. And all these definitions are correct without even knowing what they are. Why is that and how it works? That's very simple, because the customer defines quality. And this is the rule of thumb in the study of quality management, that quality is defined by the customer. And what this tells us as quality professionals and as managing quality, that we need to listen to the customer. We need to understand how they define quality, what quality means to them, and how can we meet their expectations and exceed their expectations. So there are quite a large number of definitions to quality. Some of the definitions I collected before is the value for money, the exceeding the expectations of the customer or meeting the expectations. The quality is the after sales services, or could be the fitness for use or fit for use, the speed, reliability, zero defects, no defects, name it. So the first point I would like you to remember from this part, that quality is defined by the customer. To be accurate, it is not across the board. I mean, there are some regulated industries where the quality is defined by the industry or by law or by the regulatory bodies. So it is not across the board, but in all cases, we need to listen to the customer and understand what do they expect and how they perceive equality in general. And when we say quality, we talk about the quality in service industry as well as the quality in manufacturing. There are definitions based on research or definitions by the quality standards such as ISO. And one of the definitions, as you can see here, the quality of the product, the article or service, means its ability to satisfy the needs and expectations of the customers. Very simple, very straightforward. Another definition is by ISO 9000, which is a standard dedicated to give us the terminologies and vocabularies explaining what quality definitions mean. The definition here is the degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfills the requirement. Yeah, very, I would say, abstract definition, doesn't tell us much. But at the end of the day, we need a definition for quality. So this definition is not enough. It doesn't cover everything related to quality. It doesn't cover the stakeholders, for example. And we need to understand what are the needs and what are the expectations of stakeholders. It's not only the customer, but we need also to stretch ourselves to understand the needs of our stakeholders. So think of it, what quality means to you. If you are interested in cars, what quality car mean to you? If you like luxury and you stay in hotels, what quality of a hotel service means to you? What is the quality from University of Portsmouth means to you? Okay, so quality of service versus the quality of product. There are different characteristics here, and I will leave it with you to think about it. And when we have a chance to have a live chat, we will talk about it again. For me, when I think of quality, I think of Royal Albert Hall in London and classical music concert. For me, quality is teamwork, is the standard, the same quality that you get every time. I put here a link to 4 concerts. It's available on YouTube. If you listen to any of them or all of them, you will notice immediately the same quality, the same delivery every time. You will notice also the respect from the concert, the band or the team that plays the music to the conductor. You will also notice the appreciation and recognition from the audience to the conductor. There are many things. If you sit and reflect on a concert, you will see the link between quality and classic music. But again, this is my own views. I don't want you to take it, say, okay, we are studying classic music in this class or what. I will open one of these and we'll listen together, and I will leave it to you to decide. So what I wanted to share with you here, different phases of the journey of this concert is over 50 minutes. And if you listen to the other concerts, you will experience the same exact quality every time without any deviation. So this is the thing about quality, that there is no deviation. You get the same service, you get the same product with the same quality first time and every time. I would like you to try it when you have some time. Try the links, and the slides will be available for you, so you can check these links. So coming back to the ground now, leaving the dreams and the classical music. What is the status of quality? This news was published 2 years ago, I believe, about a scandal of this chicken companies called Two Sisters, where they were tampering with the expiry date or the killing date of the chickens, and this probably cost them a lot of money because of this poor quality. And at the same time, it impacts our life. So food safety and food quality is directly impacting our life. Healthcare quality, education quality. So quality is not just a subject or a unit we study in a degree or some nice article we read about. It is something serious. It is impacting our daily life. Another headlines here, you can read for yourself, NHS saying that 22,000 deaths a year because of poor medication and errors that happens. And 22,000, that's a lot. And because of poor quality only. Look into the indicators about the education. So what is quality of life? It is quality of education, quality of healthcare, and quality of services, especially the government services. So we need to understand what is this quality? How can we use quality principles and techniques in order to improve the quality of education, the quality of healthcare, the quality of food, the quality of air, the quality of water, every aspect of our life, which is doable. It is doable, but we need to understand how can we do this. You probably have noticed these logos, and some companies are so proud. They say we are ISO certified, and you see these nice badges. So what does this mean? That simply means the company that has this badge or logo, they have been assessed against a standard called ISO 9001, and they got assured or assurance, they got a stamp saying you are meeting the minimum requirements. So when a company has this standard or this logo, that means they are meeting the minimum requirements of quality management. Not the maximum, not the top quality, not the best quality, the minimum requirements. But what this tells us as customers, it tells us if you are not happy with the quality and you send a complaint to this company, they have to respond to you. Okay, so this is the commitment when they are ISO certified, that they will respond to their customers, they will listen to the feedback from customers, not only customers, but every stakeholder. This is the commitment in order to get the stamp, in order to get the certificate, they have to commit to top or good level of quality and listening to their customers, listening to their stakeholders, and understand the needs and embed these needs into their services or products. So if quality is that important, why it is not there? Why we face poor quality? Why we have these scandals every day about poor quality? There are so many reasons for this, and I would like you to think about it also, and probably you can use Moodle to send some comments. Uh, but these are some of the reasons why we fail to adopt quality. Could be lack of commitment from leaders of the organization, the senior management. Could be budget issues, especially nowadays. Probably lack of awareness. People do not mind to do their best, but they need to know what to do. So they don't know how to implement this. Probably they had bad experience in the past about it, so they lost belief in this, or they don't trust these techniques. Also, there is a misperception about quality. Some managers think it's just these piles of papers and documentation and ticking the boxes. So there are also some stereotypes about quality management, and this is the role of quality professionals to explain, to disseminate knowledge, and put things into perspective and tell people what really quality means, and it is not just papers and documentation and ticking the boxes. Some managers, they tend to look into the short wins. They want, as they say, the low-hanging fruits. They don't have the patience and the appetite to wait 2, 3 years until they see results. Quality requires time. It is a long-term process and requires some time and investment as well. So this is just a quick warming up for the first part of our lecture, and stay in touch. These are my contact information. Link with me through LinkedIn, and this is my email. You can write to me, and we will continue with the second part.